Today, Priest in Hanford on the Deuteronomy text that I've been talking about a little bit over the last couple weeks. Um, on Hanford, back home, right? Tomorrow is my anniversary with my beautiful wife, like 30 years. So, been married a long time. Actually, I think it's like 14, but who's counting? My wife told me a long time ago when I married her, I'm gonna wish I married her long before I actually did. So, and I already do. Like, being married to her has been the best thing ever. So, I'll talk a little bit more about that tomorrow when it's my actual anniversary. But today, you know what I mean? Like, the other day I did a video on don't negotiate with the weakness, right? And stop listening to the voices that tell us not to do the things that we need to be doing. And this morning, I wanted to negotiate with the weakness and tell myself not to go work out, right? Because I had too much on my plate, or had these thoughts or these feelings or these body responses, and told the weakness to shut up and get behind me. And got up this morning and went and did my workout, right? Because that's what we got to do, right? I've been talking about the daily habits, and this morning or today I posted get up and move, right? Because like the next daily habit that has to happen is working out, right? Exercise of something, right? Can't not have days where I'm not doing something, and really none of us should, right? We should be moving in some form or fashion. To have days off of like doing nothing is not good for us. Whether it be lifting weights, taking a walk, a run, whatever, we need to be doing something every day. We need to be burning calories, getting moving every day. And so right now, I try to get like 2 or 3 workouts in a day. They're not like full workouts. Well, 1 or 2 of them might be, and then like I do the burpee thing. And just because I'm fat and out of shape, right, it feels like a full workout. But for anybody who does them regularly, it ain't nothing, right? To do 100 burpees is simple. And so, but that's the thing, right? Like, if we're eating good and we're waking up on time, we always have time for workouts. 75 Hard requires 2 workouts every day, at least 45 minutes, at least 4 hours apart. And one of them has to be outside. Right now it's like 111. Better get that outside workout in the morning when it's still in the 70s and 80s, because it gets hot and right now. So the next daily task that has to happen, right? Because been talking about the daily habits. The next daily habit that has to happen is movement. Go play basketball. Go find something to do if like working out's not your thing, or even if you want to do some yoga, right, or some stretching, whatever. There just has to be movement, right? We just can't be laying in bed all day, can't be sitting on the couch watching TV. Like, what does that do for us productively to move us forward? You can give the excuse, oh, it's rest, or oh, it's recuperation. You'll get that when you sleep, so you don't need to get that during the day. But we have to find a way to get some movement in, get some blood flow, right? I don't know about you, but like, the body doesn't do what it needs to do when we don't get movement. And so I just wanted to come on today and so we've talked about waking up on time, daily task, right? Whatever time we're going to get up, we need to get up every day at that time. The daily task of eating better, right? Eating cleaner, stop eating the garbage, stop eating the sugar, stop eating the junk, start putting good whole foods in our body. And now we need to start working out. Like, these are things that need to happen on a regular basis to get us to the places that we want to go, to accomplish our goals, to attain the things and the lifestyle that we want, right? I don't know about you, but like, I know there's people who, because they do so little movement, when they do any movement, their bodies hurt, they start feeling like they're falling apart, and then they don't want to do no more movement. Well, if we just kept moving, right, then we wouldn't have those same problems. And so, to take care of ourselves, we need to get some movement in every day. I would encourage you to lift weights, right? Because the more muscle mass you have, the better your body responds, especially when you get older. The body doesn't tend to break down as quickly once you start to have, or if you have more muscle mass. And I mean, there's nobody can tell me old people don't lift weights. I can send you videos of 60, 70, 80-year olds doing CrossFit, powerlifting, right? I just had a video sent to me yesterday of a 65-year-old woman benching like 265 pounds. Old people do it too, you know what I mean? Like, because they realize what they've come to know is the stronger you are, the better your life is later on. The muscle doesn't break down the same way. The body doesn't hurt. It doesn't fall apart. There's still more functionality that can do. And I don't know about you, but I want to be around to see a lot of my grandkids, right? I want to be able to play with them. I don't want to be stuck in some wheelchair or on some walker. I want to be able to get on the ground, roll around with them, and play with them. So I don't know about you, but like, there has to be some movement every day, even if it's just a walk. Go for a walk. It's not that hard on the body. It's not that demanding, but it is getting blood flow and the heart pumping, and that's what matters. I did listen to this podcast on I forget who I'll get the name of it, but what the guy says, what they've learned for longevity of life is cardiovascular and muscle mass. The people who had stronger cardiovascular systems, which means they're runners basically, or high intensity workouts, lived better than people who didn't. And then people who have more muscle mass lived better because their bodies didn't break down the same way people who are non-moving do. So get some movement in your life, right? Start working out, take a walk a dog, walk a cat, I don't care. Walk your kid, walk yourself. But get some movement in, and hopefully you get some weights going on. So I don't know if anybody's told you today, but God loves you and so do I. Have a great day and God bless you.